Alright, so I'm going to start this video off by saying, 1, I'm not salty. 2, I'm not a sore loser. 3, I don't even know why I'm exhausting energy into this argument. But the reason why I am doing this video is because people are misinformed. They argue because they see a stat line from a post and they think that that's it. The argument is the fact that Dame is a better point guard than Russell Westbrook. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm saying they're both really good. Obviously, Russell Westbrook is on the team that I root for. I'm not even engaging in that one's better than the other. However, the post that I seen was one-sided, and it only showed what Damian has scored on Russell. It didn't show what Russ scored on Dame. In their career, I'm about to list everything as far as points go and in games. In their career matchups in regular seasons, I believe this one's regular seasons. I don't think this one includes playoffs. They are, yeah, okay, so this is regular. Games won total, including playoffs, it's 15-13 Damian. In the regular season, Damian has 11 wins to Russell's 12. Point to Russell. Now, some people are going to be like, yeah, but he's not in the playoffs anymore. I'm not arguing that. Obviously, duh. Total points per game in games against each other. Damian averages 25.7. Russell averages 28.9. Russell leads in rebounds with 7.5 to Damian's 4.0, and in assists with 8.4 to Dame's 6.8. The game high for both of them, the highest that Dame has ever scored against Russell is 51. Russell has scored 58 against Damian. Everybody said that Dame scored 30 and whatever on Russ and whatnot. The first game they played in 2012 in November, Russ had 32, Dame had 21. Russ had 33 against him in April of 2013. Dame had 10. Russ had 21 to Dame's 14, 38 to Dame's 10, 40 and 40. They both had the same score. 40-29, 36-10, 13-20. Dame beat him by 7. 31-25. Dame beat him by 6. Dame beat him by 4. Dame beat him by... No, I'm sorry. Russ beat him by 3. Russ beat him by 13. Russ beat him by 12. Russ beat him by 36. This isn't the teams beat the teams by 36. This is Russ scored versus Dame scored. Russ lost by 11. Russ beat him by 10. Russ lost by 1. Russ lost by 8. Y'all are so misinformed. Dame beat him by 51. This is his highest. Dame beat him 51-37. 14 points. Let's see here. And then in the playoff game, obviously, 50 to Russ's 29. But you see how that did... I think ESPN posted it. It's so one-sided because they only showed Dame scored this on Russell. They didn't show what Russ scored on Dame. And the fact that they combined in like total games throughout their entire career playing against each other. Russ has one more win in him, not counting playoffs. So, it's such a stupid argument. And everybody's going to be like, well, yeah, so-and-so, Dame hit the shot. I'm not talking about the shot. I'm talking about stats that weren't talked about. It's so silly. And like I said, I'm not comparing one to the other. I'm not getting in that argument because I just don't feel like exhausting energy into that argument. All I'm comparing, all I'm saying are stats that weren't included in the post. And you can look, and they played close games. They're both, as far as wins, 118 to 115, 104 to 99, 121 to 129. 109 to 111. I mean, they're all close games. These two are. This is my obviously it's my favorite matchup in this playoffs this year, but just in overall, these games are so close. Even when it goes back to 2012, 2013, I mean, they're winning by less than 10 on most of these games. So the point spread isn't really even that high. It's not like one just blew out the other. So I mean, it's so silly because it just goes to show you what the media can do and how they just twist a story or just put off one side of the story. It's so crazy. But anyways, that's it. You're welcome for the information. Now you're informed. Now you're free to go and do research before you go post, which I know nobody's going to, but myself. You're free to go do whatever. Talk all the trash. It doesn't bother me. I have my opinion. You can have your opinion. I don't care. All I wanted to do was show all these stats that weren't talked about. That's it. Later.